Just wondering, just three questions. Just to clarify, what point did Bolton come into you then? Because if you said the stuff about Liverpool was never going to happen, at what point did Bolton make contact to bring you here on loan? Was it quite last minute?
Yeah, it was. I think 3 days ago now. But I spoke to Chelsea, I say about 6 days ago, and I said to them, I asked them from maybe 5 weeks ago that I wanted to go on loan, and they said I couldn't go on loan then. And then I spoke to them again and said I really want to start to play a bit more regularly because I think I need to try and gain a bit of experience. And then from I said that to them, they said that we're gonna have to have a talk about it, but they obviously said I couldn't go on a transfer, no permanent deals are allowed, and that I'm allowed to go and go out on loan and try and gain some first team experience. So from they said that to me, it was just a case of them giving me the go ahead to actually do it. And once they said that, then I could start speaking to clubs that I could actually go to on loan. And from I spoke to Owen Curl, it was an easy decision for me.
I suppose that's reassuring for you from a Chelsea point of view as well, the fact that they won't allow you to transfer permanently. But also, how much of a refreshing challenge is it to come to somewhere like Bolton, albeit in the Premier League, but a completely different world away from what you've been used to for the last 18 months or so?
I think it's great. It's fantastic, to come to a club like this with the team spirit's great. All the boys here, they're bright guys. Everyone loves a bit of banter, so it'll be a good vibe for the next few months for me, and I'm sure I'll enjoy my time here and I'll leave with a smile on my face.
You're looking forward to, fingers crossed, making your debut against Wolves?
Yeah, I'm very, very happy about that. I'm delighted that this deal's gone ahead, and was a bit surprised with the stuff talking about me going to Liverpool and all this stuff, because that was never an option. Chelsea had told me from day one that I wasn't part of that deal and that they weren't going to allow me to leave on a transfer. So that was never the case for me being involved with Liverpool or any other club for a transfer. So I was a bit surprised with everything I heard about me going there and them not wanting me and things. I was thinking the transfer was never going to happen. So I was just happy that Owen Cole came to me and said, Daniel, we want you to come here, and he's a great man, and I'm just glad to be playing for him.
It made it all the more difficult as well when you look at what happened yesterday and see Fernando Torres coming in. That kind of pushes you down the pecking order a little bit more as well.
No, I'm not worrying about Torres coming in. I believe in myself. I'm not worrying about any players that the club signs, because it's a world-class club with world-class players. And I'm not frightened about Torres going into the club, because I think Didier and Nico, they're coming towards the end of their careers now, and we needed to replace them at some point. And we've had to act a bit early, so because I've gone on loan, they needed to obviously bring someone else in, because we would have been low on strikers also. So I think it was great that we signed Fernando Torres. He's a great player. We've got great strikers there now. I think, as I said, Didier and Nico, they're coming towards the end of their careers. They've still got life in them, obviously, but they're coming towards the end of their careers. And once they move aside, I think it will be a bright future for the club, and it's going to be a great future, I should say, now as a present with the players they've got there. But I think sooner or later that Didier and Nico will move aside, and then I think it'll be Torres and whoever else is there at the time, and hopefully I'll be one of those players that's playing also.
I'm going to